Hello, this video is going to teach you all about a Seles and how it will work in our school this year. So what is a Seles? A Seles is a program that you will work through over the course of the school year in all four of your courses for English Language Arts, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Throughout your work time in a Seles, you will experience a bunch of short video clips that are teaching specific skills and concepts. And then after you watch the video clips, you're going to be given a series of questions to complete. And so some of those questions may require you to work out problems or think about them, eliminate answer choices, but ultimately it's going to be video clips followed by questions. Each unit in a Seles ends with a review and then a unit exam. And all of your scores throughout the entire program, everything that you answer is recorded, and that all goes into calculating your overall grade in a Seles. So you really want to take your time, try your best, don't rush through things. You will have plenty of time throughout the year to get this whole entire course done for each class. So you don't need to feel like you're not going to get through it. So take your time and do your best. So how will we use a Seles this year? Each day you will work either in live learning class or on your own for homework in each of the courses in a Seles in order to meet a daily goal. This daily goal will be tracked in the Progress tab once you log into a Seles. And by the end of each week, you will have met your weekly goal, and your progress bar will be full of stars. So that's how you will know that you are done with your Seles homework for the week once your progress bar is full of stars. And I'm going to show you that in this video, what it will look like. When you have reached your weekly goal and you see all those stars, then stop. You do not need to go on to any more in the Seles program for that week. So let me go over how you can log into a Seles. First things first, you want to go to the school homepage or the SIS, and you want to find the Seles link under the My Files box. It should be in the bottom left corner of your screen. When you click on the Seles link there, you're going to see a big white screen pop up, and it's very tiny at the top. It's going to give you your username and password. So this is important. You're going to need to write this down and remember it. You will need to use this daily, so please, when you get to the screen, write it down somewhere and keep it next to your computer so you have it. When you are ready to log into a Seles, you will then click on the blue hyperlink called a Seles, and then you will be given the login screen that looks like this. This is the student view. So you would put in your username and your password, and then you would click Student Sign In. All right, so once you log into the program, this is your home screen. This is what you will see. You will see a number of icons at the top here. You'll see your classes down below. And to get started working in each of your courses, just click on one of the courses and it will pop you right into the videos and the quiz questions. So that's how you will just work through the program. Now, to go into more detail, so this is your classes button. This is like the home screen when you click on that you can see all four courses. But as you're working, a lot of you had questions about, well, how do I know how much I do? Or it doesn't stop, it keeps going. How do I know when I'm done with my goal? The next button is going to be your second best friend here because it's going to tell you if you met your goal, and that's the progress button. So if you click on the progress button, you will be able to look up each of your classes and see how far along you have come for your weekly progress. So for example, if you look in this first box up here, this is showing the class for 6th grade social studies. And you can see that on Monday, I completed my first daily goal. I have a star. On Tuesday, it looks like I maybe did half of my goal, but I didn't complete it. And today is Wednesday, and well, I didn't do anything for Wednesday, so I'm kind of behind right now. But that's okay because I have until Friday to complete my weekly goal. Now, if I jump over here and I'm looking at math, I see that I have not done anything in math, so I'm kind of behind here. I need to start working on this. Down here I have English Language Arts, and here's Science, and you can see once again I have not completed anything in there. So the biggest thing to look for is if you feel like you are working in your videos and quiz questions, do maybe one or two, like do a video and a quiz question, and then check back to your progress report and see if you have completed your goal for the day. Okay, so make sure you do one video and a set of questions and then jump back to see if you've completed your goal. That's probably going to be the easiest way to tell if you've met your daily goal and then in the end, if you've met your weekly goal. The next button that is important is the score button. This score button is going to will allow you to see how you're doing in a course. You would come under here and select a class. Here's Social Studies. And you can see right now my current grade is an 80%. And so far I've only done 2.5 steps. I watched the first video called Continents and Oceans, and then I took a short quiz that was a 4 out of 5 I got. So that's why my grade is an 80%. As I continue working through this course and my other courses, it's going to calculate my grades. And so every little thing that you do, every quiz counts. So take your time and try your best. And that's going to be calculated in the end into the grade book. So you will get a grade for working through a Seles. The next button is the library button. The library button is going to be very useful because if you do complete your weekly goal, this is going to be a great place for you to come and read outside of things that are in your class. You can search different grade levels, different subject areas. This, for example, I found 6th grade language arts, and I found these 8 books that I could open up and I could read. And this would be like supplemental reading if you wanted to, just do some enrichment or read on your own, read independently. These would be great areas for you to come and do that. For now, you can ignore these buttons, the messages, attendance, and calendar and special lessons buttons. You don't need to worry about those right now. We probably will not be using them. So really, it's just these 4 main buttons that you need to know how to use. So here are a few reminders. As exciting as it is, and I know you want to work ahead, try your hardest not to. Take your time and only aim to meet your weekly goal. Do not keep working ahead in the courses once you have met your goals for the week. And here's why. My goal as a teacher is to teach you the skills and concepts during our live learning time and then send you off to work in the Seles program so that you can review the concepts with the videos in there and complete your quizzes and tests. This way, you are prepared and you know how to answer the questions to the best of your ability. You're not going in there and just watching a video and answering questions. You're getting my lesson, you're getting the video lesson, and then you should be prepared to take your test. So if you're working too far ahead and we haven't done things yet in live class, you may not be getting the best scores, and that will affect your grade. So that's the biggest thing with a Seles. I want you to try to only work on your goal each week and try not to get too far ahead. Okay, if for some reason you get way too far ahead and I need to reposition you, I can always do that, but try to keep track on your own to make sure you're only doing your weekly goal. Believe me, you will have other assignments and things that you can complete during the week in a Seles, in addition to a Seles, so don't worry if you think there won't be anything else to do or any other assignments. We will have other things to do. So on Monday morning, if you are starting at the beginning of the year here, I am going to reposition all of you, whether you are on step 2 already or if you are already on step 50. I'm going to reposition you back to step 2 to start fresh on Monday morning in all 4 of your courses. And then Monday, you will have a weekly goal. That means that by Friday of that week, you should complete that weekly goal in each of your 4 courses, keeping an eye on your progress bar in a Seles to know when you should stop. Okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me, reach out to me. I would be more than happy to help you. And we will, like I said before, Seles is a new program to our school, and we're just going to take it one step at a time and work through it. But I did want to prepare this video for you in case you did have some questions about how the program works and how we will be using it this year. Thank you.